Hello, colorful welcome. My name is Gabriele Teichmann from Vienna, Austria, and I'm the founder of the Color Lights World project. Today, we are having a very special, exciting guest from Paris, Larissa Noury. Welcome, Larissa.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour. On va parler l'anglais.
Hello.
We need
Hello.
to
Yes.
speak English now for the
Of
interview.
course. Of course.
So Larissa Noury is from Belarus, living in Paris since many years. She is a colorist, an artist, and an architect. She's an expert in design and haute couture, and also in color symbolism and environment. She has written two doctoral theses, one in architecture and one in art history. And on top of all that, she's actually professor at L'École ITECOM, Art et Design in Paris.
Thank you,
So,
Gabriela.
dear Larissa, your art is described as tactile painting. What is your painting technique?
Thank you. This is a very important question because it is considered like invention technique. And I even received the golden medal of International Olympian competition for this creation. And I create my painting as a universe of color and harmony I found in the nature. And I use the material goes from the nature. And like this, both a universal and personal imagining space are created. And then lay by lay, I create the colors which overlaps, interacts in order to evoke the feelings of this harmony and even well-being. I want to see people happy seeing my painting. And what is important for me is to capture the energy I feel and found in the nature, create and recreate this with my material, and just transmit this energy to the people who will look at this. Mm-hmm. So it is not only visual message, but also a sort of energy transmitting with the visual perception and with the touching of colors.
Yes, Larissa, because I remember I had the pleasure of meeting you about 2 weeks ago in Paris, and I visited your recent exhibition, and you invited me to touch your paintings. I was surprised about that because normally the viewers are never allowed to do that.
Yes, this is a difference. I put even the little message, please do touch. Because it is very important for me. My painting is textiles, and I invite the people to touch it and discover the world, which is greater than only visual world. We have some kind of rudimentary points in our fingers, and we can still feel the difference of temperature and rigorosity. But I think if we redevelop this capacity, we can see with our fingers more and perceive some complementary information. So these color tactile painting, something between science and art, because science of psychology, of new perception, visual and tactile, and art of new impressionism. We could say that my style is like a new impressionism because I create an image with a color, like the impressionists created 100 and something years ago. But if they were playing with dots, with some kind of strokes, I'm doing like an architect, lay by lay,
Mhm.
and the image is not on surface, it's a deep perspective. So the light is coming from the deepest space of the paintings.
So, Larissa, why do you think are colors important for us, and especially in these times we live in now?
You know, color is a hope for happiness to my mind. And happiness is real when you can share it. So my only dream is to create this some kind of invitation to the land of our dream, to give people this opportunity to travel in this beautiful country of harmony of the dream. And what I wish that each person could discover uh, his own rich inner world, maybe unknown for the moment, but which is more rich, which is more important than the visual, everyday life world. So we can say that this is a universe of the new energy we can discover, and it could be very important point for the people who lives nowadays. Textile painting invite people to discover the new energy.
Lovely, and also their own universe, as you say. Amazing, yeah. And Larissa, tell us, what is your personal favorite color?
This is a difficult question, because how can I have only one favorite color? How you can have only one favorite letter, for instance? It's not make sense. The important is the color association, the color sentences, the color chapters, and that is why you have seen in my exhibition, I create the composition like book has 3 chapters. I created triptychs or quadriptychs, and this is makes sense. You can tell this story, and you can say that, like Antoine de Saint-Exupéry used to say, you can only see things clearly with your heart. What is essential is invisible for the eyes. So you will have these fields and continue to. I say that my painting is some kind of 4-dimensional painting. That's why it's maybe on the future we could develop the photo and the video who could translate this energy. 3-dimension is the texture, the relief, 3D painting, and the 4th dimension is a time. So through the past to the present and the future, we can develop our perception of these beautiful harmonies.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot for this excursion into and journey into the universe of colors, the outer and inner universe. Thanks a lot, Larissa, for talking to you, and looking forward to seeing you again in Paris or at another place in our wonderful, colorful world. Thank you.
I would
Larissa.
like just to conclude with the words I like very much of Oscar Wilde. Beauty has as many meanings as man has moods. Beauty is a symbol of symbols. Beauty reveals everything because it expresses nothing. But when it shows us itself, it shows us whole fiery, colorful world. So I was happy to share with you my color and happiness, just to show you my new book.
Yes.
Which is
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about
Le
Le Monde
Monde
des
des
Couleurs,
Couleurs.
English
Yes.
and French book about art, tactile paintings, And as
Wonderful.
you say, some chapter about living painting,
Yeah.
les tableaux vivants.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot, Larissa, and see you soon again.
Merci, thank you.